Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Today's contestants are Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Here we go. Jeopardy round. And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. This means war. Literary bears. Mountains. Animals. Everyday Italian. And Judy. Where do we begin, Player 1? During the Revolutionary War, volunteers ready to fight with 60 seconds notice were called these. It's Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control. That's correct. Player 1, you pick again. In this U.S. war, it was the Yanks versus the Confederates. Yes, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. Player 1, pick. This future state declared its independence in 1836 during a war with Mexico. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Choose again, Player 1. Lasting from 1957 to this year, the Vietnam War is the longest in which the United States has taken part. Player 1. Yes. You again, Player 1. The 100 Years' War, 1337 to 1453, was fought between England and this country. It's Player 1. You got it. You get to pick again, Player 1. This literary bear started life as a real teddy bear bought as a toy for Christopher Milne. Yes, Player 2. Yep. Player 2, back to you for our... Created by Walt Morey, this docile bear lives in the Alaskan wilderness. Player 1. That's correct. Select again. This bear got his name from the London train station where he was first found after arriving from Peru. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. Please pick again, Player 1. On this doctor's island, you'll find a bear bull and an old woman made of vixen and bear. Okay, Player 2. Right you are. Player 2. His story, The Bear, recounts an annual hunting expedition in Yoknapatawpha County, Mississippi. Yes, Player 1. Correct. Choose again, Player 1. The Hoosick Mountains are a range of these colorful mountains located in Vermont. Okay, Player 3. Yes. Select again. Tenzing Norgay was one of the first two men to reach the summit of this mountain on May 29, 1953. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. You again, player 1. The Wayanea Mountains in this U.S. state rise up to 4,025-foot Mount Kaala. It's player 1. That is correct. We return to you. The Caucasus Mountains of Eastern Europe are predominantly found in this country. Player 3. Right. Player 3, back to you. Answer. It's the Daily Double. You're tied with player 2 right now. Okay, here is the clue. Geological evidence shows that this 5,000-mile mountain chain may extend south into Antarctica. That's it. You get to pick again, player 3. The striped species of this mammal is identifiable by the 2 white stripes down its back forming a V. It's player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick again, please. The Cape species of this bovine of southern Africa is extremely dangerous to man and has never been domesticated. Okay, player 2. You are correct. Please pick again, player 2. Here's Kelly to start us off.
The cuddly koala feeds almost exclusively on the leaves of this tree of the myrtle family.
Yes, player 2. That is correct. Player 2, back to you. On the Galapagos Islands, the marine type of this lizard feeds on algae that it gathers off rocks at low tide. Let's hear it, player 1. Good for you. Player 1, pick. This small Andean rodent is prized for its fur, which can be gray with a deep blue underfur. Player 2. Good. Player 2, back to you. Formaggio is this dairy product. It's player 2. Hey, you're right. Player 2, pick again. This food staple is pane. Let's hear it, player 3. Correct. You get to pick again, player 3. This body part is il piede. Yes, player 3. That's right. Way to go. Choose again, player 3. This quadruped is un cavallo. Player 2. Right you are. Player 2, back to. This day of the week is martedì. Okay, player 1. Yeah, good. You again, player 1. Her losing the Oscar for 1954's A Star is Born was called the biggest robbery since Brinks. Yes, player 2. That's it. Select again. As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, "And I mean, look at this place. The Army couldn't afford drapes?" Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Please pick again, player 3. Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom. It's player 3. Correct. We return to you, player 3. From 1984 to 1992, Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss? Okay, player 2. Good.
Yeah!
Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with Send in the Clowns. Player 2. Good for you. Player 3 will select first in Double Jeopardy right after this. Player 3, you're in last place, but here's an opportunity to catch up. The categories for the Double Jeopardy round are A Herculean Effort, Medicine, American History, Furniture Words, NHL, NBA, NFL, or all three, and Asian countries. Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. This wife of Zeus sent 2 serpents to kill Hercules as a baby. He strangled them. It's player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
As one of his labors, Hercules had to dog-nap this 3-headed beast from Hades.
Okay, player 2. That is correct. You get to pick again. Hercules joined this husband of Medea for a journey aboard the Argo. Yes, player 2. Yes. We return to you, player 2. Hercules literally took the weight of the world off his shoulders when he needed help with some golden apples. Player 1? That is correct. Player 1, back to you. Hercules had to wrestle with one of these creatures that fathered the Minotaur. Let's hear it, player 1. Correct. Please pick again, player 1. A cold that lasts longer than a week may indicate inflammation of these air spaces in the skull. Yes, player 3. That's correct. Select again. Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
Red blood cells are distorted into a particular shape and don't carry oxygen well in patients with this type of anemia.
Let's hear it, player 2. You got it. Choose again, player 2. Suspect Rocky Mountain spotted fever even in patients from the Carolinas, as it's an area with lots of these critters. Player 2. Yep. You again, player 2. A stent is a tube often used to hold these open, especially the coronary ones. It's player 3. Yes. Player 3, back to you. The air puff test, a measure of eye pressure, is used to diagnose this condition. Okay, player 1. Good. Player 1, pick again. This famous transaction in 1803 doubled the territory of the U.S. It's player 2. That's correct. Player 2, you pick again, please. In the 1760s, he and Charles Mason used milestones to mark the boundary line between Maryland and Pennsylvania. Let's hear it, player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you. The Watergate scandal led to the resignation of this U.S. president in 1974. Okay, player 1. Right. Player 1. In the 1830s, some 4,000 members of this Indian tribe died during a forced march known as the Trail of Tears. Yes, player 2. Right. You again, player 2. Here's Kelly.
In Portsmouth, New Hampshire, you can still see the home of this real-life orator, who in a famous story out-argues the devil.
Player 3. You are correct. Player 3, pick again. Something up for debate is on it. Someone who's had a few too many drinks can end up under it. Yes, player 1.
Yeah!
Right you are. Select again. In 1965, members of this included Robert McNamara and Stuart Udall. Okay, player 3. That's right. Way to go. Choose again. Player 3. Stretch out in this garden area in which plants are grown, or perhaps here at the bottom of a lake. Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Please pick again, player 3. This empire began around 1300 and lasted until 1922. It's player 1. Right. Player 1, you to phrase your words in a specific way. Player 1. That's correct. You get to pick again, player 1. Highest average salary. It's player 1. Right. We return to you, player 1. Uses a center. Okay, player 2. Yeah, good. Choose again. Player 2. Has no teams based outside the continental U.S. Let's hear it. Player 2. Yes. Player 2. Back. Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? How much are you going to wager? Player 2. Answer. Plays its championship at a theoretically neutral site. Good for you. You get to pick again. Player 2. Has canceled an entire season due to labor woes. Yes, player 3. Correct. Please pick again. Player 3. The world's largest blue coral reef is one of the natural treasures of this country's Ishigaki Island. Player 2. That is correct. Player 2, back to you. Kelly will present this clue.
You'll find the palace seen here in this country's capital.
It's player 1. Yep. We return to you. Norodom Sihamoni assumed its throne in 2004. Let's hear it, player 1. That's it. Player 1, pick again. Answer? The second daily double. You are in first place. Give us a wager, player 1. Answer this. In November of 1976, the United States vetoed this reunited country's admission to the UN. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. And the $2,000 clue? Dhaka is its capital. Yes, player 3. You got it. Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. Now, Final Jeopardy coming right up right now with this category. U.S. politics. You need to select your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Our Final Jeopardy clue today is, since 1960, only Massachusetts and this state have produced more than one of the 10 Democratic presidential nominees. What did you say? With that correct response, you will gain What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add Did you come up with the correct response? And this correct response will add how much to your score?
Yeah!
Congratulations, player 1. You are our new champion. So long, everybody.